Island Homesteader here. Hey guys, Island Homesteader here. Just wanted to go live and do a little quick video just to let you know that man, we had a blizzard on Hatteras Island. We didn't get a whole lot of snow. I'll show you here in a couple seconds. We got a few, I don't know, a couple inches. But if everything we got in precipitation had been snow, we'd be several feet. I don't know how many we've got. The whole yard was flooded with rain, so we had 4 or 5 inches of rain probably in this thing. This thing was basically, to us, this was a hurricane that went by. The rain we had 50-mile-an-hour sustained wind last night, gusts up over 65. And like I said, it poured rain just all night long, and then finally about 3 or 3:30 this morning it shifted over to sleet for a while. I heard the sleet hitting the windows, and then it went to snow, and it snowed for probably, I don't know, 3 hours. But what a mess. We're just not used to this kind of stuff here on the island. So this is what we look like though. This is the main highway in town. We actually did just have a snowplow go by. I didn't even know they had one. They brought it in from someplace else to use. But we had a snowplow. They plowed one lane, but you can see all the ice underneath. We had all that rain and all that sleet, and now it's frozen. It was 40 degrees most of the night, and then it started dropping. It's 29 now. So that's what we're looking at. We lost power several times during the night, and I think we're going to see, it looks like the electric company or maybe a cable truck or something up here working on the lines as we're getting ready to come up. School parking lot, schools are closed. They closed schools yesterday because they were calling for a winter storm already yesterday. So they closed schools yesterday afternoon. Here's the guys working in conditions like this. They were out last night or early this morning when we had power issues while it was still snowing hard. At least now it's not doing that. But those guys are rock stars. Our electric guys are rock stars, let me tell you that. They really know what they're doing. So anyway, just wanted to do a little video. Let me go the other way. Just wanted to do a little live stream while I got to go out and take care of some friends of ours' dog and their chickens. We've been watching them for a couple of weeks while they went on vacation. So even though we don't have that stuff, you know, it's just like a lot of you guys that do. No matter what the weather is, you got to go out and take care of the animals. So that's what we've been doing for them. Dealing with some of the same struggles, freezing waters. We got to dump the waters out every night and then fill them back up, go back a couple times during the day and make sure the chickens have water. But we do snow here on the Outer Banks sometimes. Hatteras Island does get snow. I hadn't been feeling good the last couple of days, or I'd have gotten out and show you. When we had those really cold temperatures the last couple of days, the sound actually froze. The saltwater sound actually froze. People were out walking on it. It's supposed to be frigid here the next couple of days. Frigid for us. High tomorrow, or a high today, I think, of like 20-some degrees. It's not supposed to get above freezing for the next several days, and that's really unusual for us. So I'm sure the sound's going to do it again. We've got sound side. Like I said, this is just like a hurricane to us. We had sound side flooding. Just like we do in a hurricane, several inches of rain, 50-60 mile an hour winds, and some of the guys were saying last night, I saw it on Facebook early this morning, when the sound started flooding from where we had those frozen pieces of the sound, people were actually seeing icebergs go down their yard or go down the road where the sound had come up over the road and stuff, and those frozen chunks were breaking loose and floating around. So that is definitely not something we are used to seeing on Hatteras Island. I know this is probably nothing for a lot of you guys that are watching, but this will completely shut us down. If we don't get some sun out today to get this ice off the road, Hatteras Island will be completely shut down for a while. The whole county, the government shut down yesterday. They closed all the county offices for today. This is just not something we're used to seeing. There's our grocery store. They're not open. They're usually open by this time of the morning, so they haven't no one's made it in there to open. This is all clear because it's all flooded. That's salt water right there you're looking at, and all of this has no snow because that all had salt water. That's salt water you see standing there coming out of that creek. So that's why there's no snow there, and that parking lot's got sound water in it, salt water. But where the salt water hasn't come up, we're ice and snow. So All right, well, I just wanted to show you that and let you know. Again, here we are driving. This is solid ice underneath of me right now. So just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm not too worried about driving. There's hardly anybody else on the road and I'm just creeping along. So before anybody says something about me filming while I'm driving, I'm not too worried about it. Just take your time and be careful. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Sorry I haven't done much videos lately, but there just hasn't been much to do. I am going to do one because I've got a big trip coming up, and I'm thinking about maybe starting a GoFundMe, so maybe I can get a few people to help. Going on a missions trip to Uganda next month, and I might need some help with some funds for that, so I'll probably throw a video out about a GoFundMe. All right, well, here's my turn. I'm actually turning, if anyone's familiar with this area, I'm actually turning to go to the lighthouse. The people that were watching their dog and chickens, he's a park ranger, so he lives back actually in the Park Service land, and they won't plow or anything down here probably, so this is going to be, yeah, this road here is a lot worse. Matter of fact, this is where we're driving. This is the center line, so there won't be any equipment back here or anything probably for a while. So this is what we have to look forward to probably for the next several days. Like I said, it's not supposed to go above freezing for the next several days, so this is what we got. All right, guys, thanks for watching. God bless.